Hi, I recently enjoyed another Friday night movie, and it was Extinction, which is a Netflix exclusive, placed there by, I think, Universal, which decided not to give it a theatrical release in order to give all the other movies a chance. And having seen it in the queue, thought that looked quite interesting. Finally got round to watching it on Friday night. Um, Guess what? It's not very good. Um, it stars Michael Pena and Lizzie Kaplan, and they play respectively a technician at some kind of science facility and an architect. And they have children, they have a busy urban life, da da da. And the twist is that Pena's character is having dreams of some kind of alien attack. And he's told to get help, he's told to get himself sorted out, but there are concerns that he's increasingly panicky that these could be prophetic. And then half an hour into the movie, aliens actually do attack, and the whole thing just falls to pieces completely. It goes from being an interesting science fiction tinged character drama. It has the same problem as The World's End, which is the character drama is much more interesting before the aliens arrive and blow everything up. Because then the movie turns into a pile of idiotic crap. And you can see, oh yeah, this is why it was dumped. This is why, because it's rubbish. Because it turns into a very generic, straight-to-video, run-around aliens attack movie. And yeah, no glasses. There is a twist, and the rest of this review is going to have to explain why the twist doesn't work. So if you don't want to know what the twist is, I mean, don't bother watching the movie. Really don't bother. But if you are concerned about that, fine. Here the upshot is, the movie is crap, don't bother. From here on, spoilers. The twist is, everyone is a robot. They're all robots. And the dreams are not in fact of the future, they are repressed memories from when there was a war between the robots and the humans, and the robots drove the humans off the Earth. And now the humans are back to reclaim their planet, with all the robots having erased their memories of not being robots. And we do see in flashback that they were androids built as service robots to do menial works. They're actually called, they're referred to as synths. So explain to me how this is not ripped off from the TV series Humans, or its Swedish progenitor, Real Humans. The script for this, I don't think, follows on from when Real Humans was first broadcast and was subsequently sold to countries all over the world for broadcast. However, it was on the Blacklist. Now, the Blacklist is a list of scripts compiled every year by agents and executives in Hollywood of what are the best unproduced scripts. And notice that I said agents and executives, not creative people, because they are things that non-creative people think will be popular, which means they are usually terrible. Most films that are produced based on blacklisted scripts are crap. You can go and look at the back catalogue of them. Most of them are crap because they are a concept that's easily packaged and that then no one wants to see. The film The Beaver with Mel Gibson about a man who has a nervous breakdown and can only communicate through a beaver hand puppet. That was that year's winner of the Blacklist. It was the highest ranked script. It was made into a movie, it had terrible reviews, no one went to see it, and it's now a complete joke. And yet, agents and executives thought, this is a great script. They read the script for Extinction and they thought, well, this is clearly fantastic. Never mind the fact that it has very little characterization, very little plot apart from the twist, which is so idiotic and flat and ripped off from The Twilight Zone and Black Mirror. And the movie was made after Humans was broadcast, and no one thought, well, this is a major TV show. Maybe we should do something so that the two are different in the way that, say, Humans is different from Westworld. They're both about androids achieving sentience, but they're approached in very different ways. Extinction knows, no, we're going to do our own thing, which is nothing. Performances are fine, production is fine. It was filmed in Serbia, the Hollywood of Yugoslavia. And it's just a load of crap. It's terrible. It's like The Circle, which I watched last week. It's dumped on Netflix. A studio looks at a movie, they realise it's rubbish. What can we do to protect our money? We can sell it to Netflix. It is the new straight-to-video. This isn't necessarily the case, I think, with every movie that turns up as a Netflix exclusive, because it could just be that they saw it at a film festival and picked it up straight away. I've started watching another film on Netflix, which I won't name because I'm going to do a review of it sooner or later, which Netflix bought having seen it at a festival. And I wouldn't say it's a great movie, but it's fine, and I'll get onto it later. Once I've finished watching it, because I only watched the first half hour. And I think in that case that's fine, but if it's dumped by a studio and Netflix picks it up, then you know it's terrible. Like Cloverfield Paradox, The Circle, Extinction, God knows what else is coming around the corner. Hopefully not the new Orson Welles movie. It's been dead for over 30 years, still making movies. That's a genius. So, yeah, Extinction is just a load of sub-Twilight Zone rubbish. So yeah, I watched Get Carter last night. I'd recommend that. So why not watch Get Carter instead? Even the one with Sylvester Stallone. It's that bad.